Yeah, you see the name of the video. Talk is cheap. Yep, sure is. Talk is cheap. Talk is worthless. Talk gets nobody nowhere. When it comes to what's going on in today's society, what's been going on in today's society and this world, all the corruption around you, the war that started on 9/11 that has yet to cease, that won't quit because it's an ongoing war. As America repeats history, and we are the new Nazis. That's right, we are the terrorists. America is the terrorist. It's not your other countries that's the terrorist. Then there's the country, the little dinky country that we're not allowed to boycott, that you can't talk about. That's right. See, talk is cheap. 9/11, lots of people died. But yet, we don't have the people behind all them deaths behind bars are being held accountable. Why is that? Well, because talk is cheap. Because that's all we do is talk, 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 talk. Yep, we'll talk all about it, won't we? Just like we talked about the false flags after 9/11. From another false flag where supposedly children died. That's right. To another false flag, a shooting in a movie theater. To another false flag, a shooting in a club. That's right. To another false flag, to another false flag. And all we do is talk, talk. Boston bombing, talk, talk. That's right. And I can go on with the list. I mean, the list just goes on, don't it? And what do? We sit around and we talk and we talk and we talk. Then there's Pizzagate. What do we do about that? Oh, the same thing we do about everything else. We talk. We talk. We talk. Did you know action speaks louder than words? And that's why talk is cheap. But that's something we don't do, isn't that right? Nope, couldn't do that. No, that'd be a crime, wouldn't it? I do know one person that's tired of the talk. He's tired of the continuous talk with no actions. And he's attempting to do something. A lot of you will say, oh, that's not nothing, that's not much. He's talking about something that's old. No, it's a whole lot more. It's a whole lot more than any of you are doing. Sure is. It's a whole lot more than any of you are doing. So, you have the so-called truther community. And what are they doing? Oh, that's right. Talk, 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 talk. Speak, speak, talk, 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 talk. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. But when it comes to actions, doing something, what can I do about it? And every one of you say that. That's when you see the yellow streak go from their back all the way down to their spine. That's when you see the true intent come out, the nature of cowardness. That's right. And the so-called land of the free, where you're actually losing more of your so-called freedom every year. And the so-called land of the brave, where you're not brave at all. Because it's all talk. Talk, talk. Corey Feldman, he came out and started talking too. He did a lot of talking, didn't he? In Hollywood, he was surrounded by them. They were everywhere. They were all around him. Yep, they were everywhere. They're just all around him. Now he needs $11 million so he can produce a movie. Meanwhile, they're all around the children that are in Hollywood now, huh? Meanwhile, who cares about protecting them children now, huh? We gotta wait for him to have $11 million so he can produce a movie, and that'll take another year or more to produce the movie after he comes up with the $11 million so that he can have more money. Money, 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 money. Meanwhile, there's kids in Hollywood. They're surrounded by him. Ask Corey Feldman. Why? Talk. More talk. Isn't that what we do? Talk, 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 talk. That's right. But to do something about anything, no, we couldn't do that. That means we'd have to get up and do something about it. We'd have to take responsibility. Oh, no, we couldn't do that now, could we? No. Then we'd wonder why the world's in the shape it's in right now, huh? Too bad the people who fought and gave their lives for you to enjoy what little bit of freedom you've had for all these years. Too bad they didn't think just like you. Because you wouldn't have enjoyed what little bit of freedom you've had all these years at all. Nope, you sure wouldn't have. Because you wouldn't have had it. Why? Because they were just like you. Talk, 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 talk. That's all you do is talk, 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 talk. Now, even talking is becoming censored by the people that you're talking against. And why are they getting by with that? Why is Google getting by with taking down accounts and taking down your freedom of speech and getting by with taking down your hard work and your videos and blah, blah, blah? Well, because all you do is talk. That's right. So why wouldn't they be able to get by with it? Well, of course they'll be able to get by with it. Because after all, you're not going to do anything about it. That's right. The only thing you are going to do about it is more talk. That's right. You just give them some more of what you're already good at doing. Talk, 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 talk. That's right. But will you actually do anything about it? No! Goes right back to the same reason. That's right. And then you're all hooked up on the tool, the tool, the tool. Money. You gotta have that tool, right? You gotta have the tool that's owned by the very people responsible for doing this to you. That's right. So you gotta have their tool, huh? So once again, you've already lost. How many times I had to say that, but it's the truth. So you can plan on the war never ending. You can plan on them taking kids out of high school, teach them they're going to become a man by going into the military so that they can brainwash them. That's right, so they can brainwash them to control them, to turn them into their perfect slaves. That's what happened to all the kids out of high school who went in there to become a man, thinking they were becoming a man. Really, they were becoming a slave to be used. To be used. Worthless cattle. To be used. Meanwhile, you look around you in society and you look at all the corruption going on and you look at the entire system.
Shut that off.
You have corruption from the top clear to the bottom in every single agency. Every single agency, from CIA to NSA, that's right, to the Fraud and Death Administration, Food and Drug Administration, that's right, Fraud and Death Administration, to FEMA, to Homeland Security, to the Sheriff's Department, to local PD, local police department, to the FBI, the feds, the school systems, all the way down. There's corruption in every last element. And why is that so? Well, because we do what we always do. Talk, 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 talk. But we won't get up and do anything about it, right? Of course not. Because that means you'd have to take responsibility to get together, to stand together as individuals. But then again, you can't do that neither because you all think that somebody else has got to think with your brain. You don't understand that we're all individual human beings, we're all thoughts and feelings, and you can't get together for one common goal, can you? To work together. The epic failure of mankind is their ability to grow the hell up. That's why I know some cats and some dogs and some squirrels and some zebras and some elephants and some cows and some pigs and some horses and some chickens. Yeah, you know, all the animals are smarter than us humans. They've become smarter than us humans because they don't conspire to kill one another for own selfish interest, for their own selfish greed. They don't just talk, and don't do anything about it. So they'll always be smarter than us, the humans. Because us, the humans, have sunk to the lowest level that you can ever sink to. You know, and I hate to be blatant like this, but it's the truth. And if the truth hurts you, I can't help you any. Because, see, the truth only hurts liars. It don't hurt real truthers. It only hurts liars. I'm not bullying, harassing nobody here. I'm only speaking the truth. This is not directed to one individual. I have to say that because, once again, Google's been on this phrase of trying to say bullying and harassment when you're not bullying or harassing anybody. And why is Google doing that? Well, because they can. You know how come they can? Because of talk, and nobody does anything about nothing. Because you don't care. Isn't that right? The only thing you care about is yourself yourselves, right? Right? Isn't that the majority of our society today? Only caring about themselves, not caring about anybody around them, not caring about what's going on around them at all, as long as they got their football game and a beer, right? That's the majority of our society. As long as you got your WWE Monday Night Raw, that's right. You got your football and your beer. You got your entertainment from your television set, from your brainwashing box. You're all satisfied. You don't care about anything else. You fall for the lies. You fall for the scams. And when somebody comes up and tells the truth, you attack them. But you all want to say that you want to be told the truth. You don't want to be lied to. But when you're told the truth, you don't want that neither. So then you attack them for telling the truth. Because you didn't want that neither. But you also didn't want to be lied to. So see, therefore you have now met the definition of insanity. Of a complete nut job. When you do that. Because you can't have both. You can't tell somebody you want the truth, and then when they tell you the truth, you don't want the truth. Without being insane, that is. So what do we have? Talk is cheap. Jerry's the only person I've met that's willing to get up and do something about anything. And most of you will say, well, that ain't much. And it still will be a whole lot more than any of you will ever do. That's right. It'll be so much, a lot more than any of you will ever do. See, so when you're complaining about Google taking down your stuff and censoring you, I want you to do yourself a favor. Go look in the mirror. Go look in the mirror. You're at fault. That's right. You're at fault yourself. You're part of the problem. Because until you can understand that you got to get off your dead ass, excuse my language, get off your computer, leave your home, and get together in real life, where they've broke the communication down between us all now, and You got to work together, stand together, and realize where these people are getting their power from. They get their power from us, the people. Where do they get their military from? Us, the people. Could they be doing to us what they're doing to us if we didn't let them? No, they couldn't. The reason they're doing to us what they're doing to us is because we are letting them do it. We are allowing them to. Through our own ignorance. See, they've created a bunch of problems for you that are fake. They create the problem for you and you all fight each other over the problem they gave you. None of you had the problem until they handed it to you. They handed it to you through social conditioning, programming, to divide you all. So now they've got the blacks and the whites divided, the Mexicans divided, the women and the men divided. That's right. The Muslims, don't matter where you're at. We're all divided. Don't matter where in the world you're at, you're divided. Now they all got you all divided and you're all fighting one another over fluff and stuff and more fluff and stuff. And that gives you something else to talk about. It sure does. It's that way you can talk some more. But not do nothing about it. The epic failure to understand. It's sad. It's pathetic. So for all the people that died in 9/11, and for all the people that are dying every day in the war that's going on right now under your nose, they're dying because of stupidity. Because of the stupidity of the people on this planet are that dumb. And I hate to say it, but the people on this planet are that dumb. The animals are smarter than them. Because to understand what's really going on means to get up and do something about it. To understand that you can do something about it. But the only way we can do anything about it is by coming together. And you can't do that when you're fighting her because of her gender, because you notice the difference. You can't do that when you've seen the skin color and that was an issue to you. You can't do that when you're going to take all this mindless fluff and stuff out and use it to fight one another. That's exactly what they want you to do. And that's exactly what you're doing. It's pathetic, it's sick, it's disgusting, and it's the reason you're all losing. You can't save this world unless you're willing to get off your behind and do something about it. So quit bitching and complaining, excuse my language, when Google takes down your stuff. Because when they take down your stuff, it's because you allow them to. That's right. After all, you ain't going to do anything about it, right? Right? Of course you're not. The only thing you're going to do is do more talking, right? More talking. More talking. Talk is cheap. That's right. Actions always mean more than words. Action's what they don't want. But they ain't got to worry about that, right? Because the majority of all of you will never do anything about anything anyhow. You have all of your cop-outs. You come up with every single cop-out you can to make sure that you ain't got to take responsibility to do anything about anything. Then you'll wonder why we're in the shape we're in.